much anticipated boat tour. Here we go. Well, here's my long-awaited boat tour of 2017 Bass Pro Tracker. All right, so I've had the boat for, what is it, like 2 months, 3 months? No, like 3 months. I've had it for like 3 months. I haven't really did a boat tour. We've just been going to different, a lot to Lake Berryessa, but I figured it's about time. And I decided to pick one of the hottest days. So I'm gonna try to do this possibly as quick as possible. So let's start at the front of the boat. All right guys, well up front we have a Minnkota Edge. It's not your top of the line Minnkota. It's only a 45-pound thrust, but I mean it does okay for the boat. You know, I kind of wish it was probably a little bit, maybe a 55-pound thrust, but this does good enough. I just added the TH Marine Illuminator right here. Haven't even tried it out, but I think it's a perfect match on the color. Thing looks awesome. I also added the G-Force by TH Marine cable. Thing works great, okay? It's not recommended for the Minnkota Edge, but I rigged it up to where it works flawlessly. So the other one was stripped and needed to be replaced, so that was an add-on right here. Over here on the graph, we have the Elite TI 7 or Elite 7 Ti. I love the graph when it works. Okay, I'm having a little bit of issues with it. I'm not sure what it is. If you guys can comment down below, let me know what it possibly could be. Not consistently lose bottom, but after maybe a few hours I start losing bottom. Now I'm almost borderline think it's because my cranking battery is connected to these, or this is connected to my cranking battery, and my aerator is also connected to my cranking battery. And after I catch fish and my aerators are going for a while on my live well, all of a sudden this starts tripping out. So that I'm thinking that could possibly be it, but I'm not sure. So if you guys have any idea, comment down below and then I'll try them out, but who knows. The troll tray, that's an install from who used to own it, which is Steve Vasquez, I believe. Steven Vasquez, hope that's his name. Yeah, I believe that's his name. He did a lot to this boat. I mean, he upgraded it. He put these on. He put the Elite 7 Ti in the front. He put this tray. I got my rod tamers here. Cheap install. I mean, cheap product, and does wonders. Okay, if you don't get these, you need to have them. Okay, perfect. The thing about the 2017 Tracker Pro is, if you look at it, I have the console here, so you can't really put maybe bigger than a 7-foot rod on this side. That side you're good, but then you also have the issue when you put a rod over here on this side, the trolling motor, once you put it down, it'll hit the reels. So it's still something I'm trying to work on. But other than that, we can, well, let's jump in. Okay, right here, center of the boat, we have a compartment here with all my boxes with, you know, torque minnows, of course. But, you know, I have all my boxes in here with different tackle, frogs, UFC's coming up, Ultimate Frog Challenge. But that's one storage compartment there. Another thing about this boat is the live wells up front, which It's not the best, but it does its job, okay? Again, the previous owner, he put in these right here, which help out with the fish. Okay, so on a hot day, you catch some fish, you got them in a live well. When you're running to the other side of the lake, these air comes in through here, pushes out bad air, which has toxins and stuff like that from the fish, and replace it with good clean air, which I've seen it already help the fish out. They're real lively at the end of the day. But this is a 15-gallon live well. Just got these from Cal Coast. My Clip and Coal 2.0s. But that works perfect. Other thing, this was not here. Me and my son, we added it, another compartment. This was actually empty, which kind of sucked, because if you're fishing and standing over here at the front of the boat and you actually forget that there's nothing here, you're gonna fall. So me and my son added this. I mean, this is perfect. You know, I mean, who wants more space up front to stand? And we turned it into a compartment to where I have an ice chest here and a compartment to put more stuff. I got my plastics, money bags here, you know, my scales, because I always got to use them for the monsters that we catch. At least 2 pounds. One thing I'm not liking, I put these hinges and I don't like the hinges, so I'm gonna get those replaced. I'm gonna try to figure out something that can actually work better. But that's that. This side over here, we have the rod compartment. Okay, I think it fits like up to 20 rods. You might want to, yeah, I think it fits about 20 rods. But one thing I've learned, and I had to learn the hard way, I had rod socks on for my aluminum boat a long time ago. Don't ever get rid of your rod socks. I threw them all away because I didn't need them. I don't know why I threw them away. They were getting on my nerves. They got in my way, and so I threw them away because they were all in the garage because I never used them. Bought this boat. Rod socks come in handy, okay, when you have a rod compartment. So keep your rod socks, definitely a must need. I also got in here my Power Stick 53 from YOLO Tech, okay? Great product right here. If you do a lot of videos on the water, I'll put a link on the bottom in the description below so you can click on that and go straight to it and get yourself one of those. Another little thing I added, there's no light in here. I put one of these right here. I don't know if you can see the light. Lights it up, really bright. That was like $6 at Walmart, okay? All right, right here, guys. You got your RPMs, fuel gauge, miles per hour. Sometimes works, sometimes don't, okay? But from what I heard, a lot of them don't even work most of the time. But I can get up to about 36, 37 miles per hour, which is, I'm perfectly fine with that. Right here, Elite 9 Ti, okay? This one works great. Never had no issues with it. It's freaking awesome. You got your horn, you got nav, anchor lights, fuses, bilge pump, aerator. Now what the previous owner also put in, this don't have a timer on it. The aerator don't have a timer on it. So he put underneath, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if my son can get underneath there. Right here, TH Marine, aerator timer. Turns it on, turns it off, you know, but you have a timer right there, so that works great. We keep the net sitting right here, nothing special, okay? Another thing I did add, okay, I don't know if you can get in here or if you can see it, or you want to come this side, whatever. I did add this right here, Harbor Freight Special, okay? It's a magnet, obviously. That's it. And this thing is so strong. I mean, going down the water, waves hitting them hard, they never fall off. Okay. So we throw our the net. I think I already talked about. We just throw it right there. Compartment right here is where I keep little extra stuff. I got batteries. I usually have, I got ropes. My registration. Little first aid kit that don't do nothing. The light for my nav lights in the front. And that's the little bungees. Whatever, different type of stuff. My fire extinguisher is underneath there. Okay, now another compartment right here in the back. This is where I keep all my life jackets. Sunscreen, my son's gloves because he's always cold. I also keep my detailer with the rags, some of that good stuff right there. But that's where I keep mainly, I mean, that stuff, some tools, you know, different stuff like that. And then back here, last compartment is basically my gas, my batteries. There's an Optimum battery for the cranking battery. It's an Optimum battery for the cranking battery, and then interstate battery for my trolling motor. I did get a solar panel for my trolling motor that I'm still testing out to see if it's gonna work or not. Okay, this right here is a little part that goes to that. I don't know if you can see, but it's blinking right now. It's blinking green, so that means my trolling motor's full and my battery's full. All right, let's go to the very back. All right, back here, 50 horsepower. Your basic model comes with a 40 horsepower. Previous owner upgraded it to the 50. Thank you. Then you got your total scan transducer right here, which I had issues before on the Delta. The Delta. Every time I go to the Delta, something breaks on my boat. So that's why I'm so scared of the Delta. But every time I went to the Delta, I broke this off twice. Okay, luckily he put this here, this block, because it would just break off of here and not my boat. So that's good. But I've had to already replace this bracket once. So I don't know what I hit out there or what, but it broke off. I think it's an 11-gallon tank. It only takes like 40 bucks to fill up. Other thing about the 2017 Tracker Pro is the trailer is a single axle trailer, but it has no spare. So you would have to get a spare to put up front somewhere or something like that. I can basically, I mean, they have one that you can actually put on there yourself, so I'm gonna have to get that. Here you go. My stickers. Wrecking Baits. Good dude right there. PONDSCUM. Good people. John from PONDSCUM. Shout out to him. Big Baits. Grant. I'm gonna represent people that are cool, man. BIWAA, of course. I don't know, you guys probably don't know yet, but I am part of their field staff, okay? Not at their pro staff yet, but I'm part of their field staff. So shout out to BIWAA for giving me a chance. Okay, so let me tell you guys real quick why I got this boat. I know it's not huge. It's like 17 foot 7, 17.8. But I see people online filling up their other boats. It's like 200 bucks to fill up their boat. If I was to get a boat like that, that boat would never be filled up. Bottom line, I would never fill up that boat. It's like 40 bucks to fill up this boat, okay? The other thing, my buddy, Steve, cracked his prop on his boat. $500 for a new prop. Ain't happening with me, man. Sorry, I just don't make that kind of money. This boat, if I break this prop, it'll probably cost me like $125. I can live with that. Can't live with $500, okay? I just can't do it. Maybe in the future, Ain't happening right now. So, you know, the other day I was contemplating, I was like, man, I think I might need a bigger boat, you know, because when somebody fishes with me, there's not too much room, stuff like that. But then I thought in my head, like, they're not really paying my bills. So, I mean, if they want to fish with me, that's great, but they're going to have to live with what I got. So, you know, this is what I got, man. This is what I can afford. I'm loving the boat. You know, there's some little upgrades that I'm going to do to it, but there you go, guys. That's my 2017 Tracker Pro 170. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, hit that like button. And you know what? I see all the other YouTubers telling people, you know, to click the notification bell. So click that. Fish on, guys.